Hello, I'm Madhu Gadia, and today I have Viraj, my grandson, with me. How are you, Viraj?
Good. And what are we going to make today?
We're going to make potato stuffed pan-fried flatbread, also known as
Aloo Paratha.
Aloo Paratha. Aloo Paratha is a flatbread. Basically, paratha is a grilled flatbread and aloo just means potatoes. It's one of Viraj's favorite food, so he wanted to make them with me. Aloo paratha is one of the most common stuffed flatbreads in India. They can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and they're great for picnics, and they're great for travel food. So it needs flour and potatoes, and of course a few spices. So we're going to start off with making a dough using flour. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the flour. In India, whole wheat flour is used extensively for making flatbreads. Now, the whole wheat flour in Indian grocery stores is a little different than what you get in US market. In the US market, you can buy white whole wheat flour, and it's basically made out of durum wheat, which is lighter in color, and it makes a softer bread. Although I buy most of my flour from an Indian grocery store, but sometimes I buy this one too. So that is 2 cups of durum wheat flour. I have a half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to mix that up with hands. So now I'm going to make a little well inside the dough, flour, and we are going to use 1 cup water. You're going to add the water for me. You just have to be careful because
all of it?
Just add almost all of it. Yeah, keep adding it, which is perfect. He's doing a great job. I like to knead it right in there. You see there's no oil in it, just a little salt. All right, now you can touch it. See how it is?
It's kind of goopy.
It's kind of goopy, but it's not sticking to his hands, which is great. Now, my dough, I'm just going to let it sit. I also have about a 1/4 cup of flour in, I use this plastic container because I can put a lid on it and reuse it. But I always have, this is what we call the rolling flour. Then for the stuffing, we need about 3 medium potatoes or 18 ounces. I'm going to need to boil these. You want to cover them with water, and I'm going to put it to boil. And they should be cooked to the point that knife, when inserted, comes out clean. So here's our 3 boiled potatoes. Voila! Magic of TV. And we want them cool. We don't want them to be hot when we do this. I usually just use my nails to take the peel off. You can also use a knife. So knife, sometimes the skin just comes right off and sometimes it doesn't. While he's peeling this, I'm going to mash these. As I mash them, I don't want any big pieces, but I want some little chunks in it. You also want to mash them? All right. All right, now that we have our potatoes ready, we're going to add the spices. Salt and some coriander powder. Okay, now since Viraj is with us, he does not like any hot. So we're going to divide this into 2. So we're going to make some a little spicy and some just regular. And the other half that I would do would be cayenne pepper and some green chilies. Now, green chilies add a ton of flavor to this. So we're making 10 parathas, so we're going to make 10 balls. Here, you can make 1 ball. Okay. All right, we have everything ready for our parathas. We have our potatoes ready and our dough ready. So I'm going to turn this dough into 10 pieces. We're going to try to make them all equal size. Make sure they don't stick to my plate. Here you go. And we're done. Here Just going to smooth these out a bit. You just kind of keep rolling till it's, and if you use this thumb to kind of bring it together, it will turn into a little smooth ball. So now we're going to assemble them. I put a 1/4 cup of flour in here. We roll this into about 3 inches. We're going to make Vitages first. So we're going to take the potato ball, just put it in the center, and we're going to start crimping it. So we crimp together. The whole idea is to make a pocket. And potatoes are all in the middle, and we press. Then we roll it again in the flour. Okay, so now I'm going to put one spicy one in the center. Okay, we're crimping it again and press so the potatoes stay in the center. Okay, this is ready. I can feel the heat, and Vita just going to stay far away. We're going to make Vitages paratha first, and I put it on the griddle. And I'm going to wait till it changes color. Now, when it changes color, you can also see it's going to get a little hard. Then I'm going to flip it over, and it's lightly brown on one side. That's kind of cool, isn't it? And I'm just going to put, now these are just pan fried or surface fried. So just put about a teaspoon of oil on this side. And, whoa, it's puffing. Like a puri. Puri is a fried bread. Okay. Good job, Viraj. Now I'm going to just press it a little bit. As you can see, I didn't put a lot of oil. Just about a teaspoon or even less on one side. I'm going to put a little paper towel under it. And the reason for that is we don't want the moisture to make my bread soggy. It's ready. So we put it here. All right, should we make the next one? Put this one on here. In the meantime, Viraj, why don't you come here? He's gonna roll one. Go for it. Okay, that's good. Okay, wait, not yet. We're gonna put this guy in there. Okay, so let's roll up the cat, and we're gonna crimp it, crimp it, crimp it. Press, roll. Now, you have to do it with a light hand. You press it, all the potatoes are gonna fly right out. Is that good?
And the whiskers.
And the whiskers. We may not see the whiskers, okay? Okay, we're gonna put it on here. Now we do the same thing. We can maybe do the whiskers a little bit better here. Do you think we should do eyes?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, nothing like a paratha that's a cat. This is perfect.
That's how I like it.
That's how you like it. I think we're good, Viraj. What do you think?
Yummy.
It's time to eat. Now, we often eat it with plain yogurt and pickles. I break my paratha and eat it like that. How does Viraj eat his paratha?
I roll mine up like this.
And
then eat it.
And go ahead. How is it?
Great.
For more recipes, go to my website, cuisineofindia.com. Until next time, happy, healthy living.